What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Gizmo's in the middle of playing. He's super playful. He's like a little velociraptor. Thanos only has 2 more days. Wow, is it 2 days? Really, less than 2 days remaining the #1 collectible in my collection. So my custom project is in transit. Will arrive Friday, so we'll get the video out to you guys over the weekend, or soon. I might want to do some like editing and make it like a fancy video, just because it deserves it. So, but yeah, it's gonna arrive Friday. So I am beyond excited to get my custom project. It will be the best piece of my collection, and frankly, the best collectible ever made, to never be topped. So I'm just here taking a little video game break. I'm playing this new game. It's like a free-to-play game. It's actually kind of cool. To be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of Yakuza or Monster World Hunter. They just felt outdated and not very fun. So I was just like, this other game I'm playing that's free is actually more fun. So yeah, we're going to do another re-review. We're back in the main theater room. So, last time we did the Medusa. I'm trying to do the older pieces I have. Medusa. We did Wolf Predator. Let's see what else we got in here that's, older. And see what I still think about them. And we also did the Reaper Bust. So, we're going to re-review Ash. I've had Ash for quite some time. So this is the deluxe version. This is by Prime 1 Studios, 1/3 scale. It's a ginormous piece. That's a life-size hand. So you can just see, the scale. It's 38 inches tall and like 2 feet wide, and 25, 26 inches deep. It hangs off the shelf even slightly. I got about 25 inches to the wall, and it still hangs out 1 finger. But I am a huge fan of the Evil Dead series, mostly like Army of Darkness, Ash vs. Evil Dead, the newest Evil Dead movie. I do like Evil Dead 1 and 2, 2 better than 1. But I'm just a big fan of it. I love Bruce Campbell, and this statue represents that entire series for me. Now, I know PCS is doing like a 1/4 Army of Darkness, although it's 1/4, I'm not interested. But Prime 1 came out with this one. Now, the original prototype, I do think, had a better paint app on the face. I think the production was definitely downgraded. However, over time, of course, you forget what the production or prototype even looks at, and you just enjoy what you have. Comes with 4 portraits, but I normally like to do this one simply because it has more detail in it. The possessed demon face. Additionally, it's, a part of my horror collection. I feel like this looks more horrorish. It's just like a really creepy looking face. So, this is part of like the deluxe bonus. So you have to get that version to get this head. So the base is ginormous. It, really represents the cabin in the woods he was staying in. But it has a ton of Easter eggs. So in terms of concept, giant base with a giant wall with like a boarded up, broken window. You have the possessed like elk on the freaking wall. You have Kandarian dagger with the hand, and these are movable. I kind of have it like this, like the hand is going after the Kandarian dagger. You have the Book of the Dead on the front, and then Marietta in the basement, the possessed older woman. And then, of course, there's blood dripping from where his hand was originally, cut off because it was possessed. And then, of course, he's stepping on this, and normally he either has like a smiling, angry face, a determined face, or this face. So for me, concept, 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this concept. I do not think it can be improved. I think it's bloody perfect. So when it comes to paint and detail, it has this black, like 3-tiered underbase, and then the wood. Now this looks like real wood, basically. It looks really freaking good. All throughout, it has almost like an aged look as well. You can see the different coloration changes, definitely a good weathering on the boards, almost like a water had hit some of those boards. So extremely well done. Book of the Dead looks awesome. Be cool if it was a real book like you could open up. I mean, I have that one. That's technically like a custom, and it's more Army of Darkness type of book. And then that is a 1/3 scale, the evil skull from the cover of the movie. I have the movie behind the book. It's just hard to see. Then this hand is a silicone hand, posable. It's extremely freaking detailed and cool. I love this. Like, so freaking badass. Trick or Treat, Kandarian Dagger, and the skull by Evil Shed. He has a newer, updated version, and I would buy it, but I'd need to sell this one. So if anyone wants to buy this, I'd totally sell it cheap. Like $100, it's yours. So I could buy the other one for $250. So I do like the other one quite a bit more. It sticks out more, more like that right there. That one's still really good though. But so in terms of Ash, he's mixed media. His shoes look fantastic. Clothing really well done. Tailoring. Scars right here. Well, not scars. Like slashes, like he'd been clawed at. Like this feels like real metal. Chainsaw looks good and it's bloody. Shotgun looks legit. Skin tone, translucent resin with really fine skin texture. Some decent muscles. He's a younger Ash, so he's still in good shape. And this portrait still looks fantastic. Whited eyes, and that really sunken in eye look. Buck tooth, scars and blood throughout. Hair looks good. The detail in the face is not nearly as good as like a newer Blitzway. Let's say like my rock statue. I feel like the Blitzway collabs are definitely more detailed. This is an older P1, but older P1s still hold up to today's standard as absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. So paint and detail, I'd probably give like a 9 out of 10. It's no Blitzway or J&D, which are 10s, but it's still extremely well done. Now, this piece retailed at with shipping, it was like $2,000. And typically, I don't see this for sale often, but if I do, I think it's usually kind of just retail plus shipping. I would definitely suggest buy it. Frankly, in my opinion, this is worth $3,000. I absolutely love this piece. It is definitely held up over time, and it's a grail for me personally. It's I don't see PCS topping this. It's impossible for them. Even if they did their Army of Darkness in 1/3, they can't top this. Oh, Raiden's getting fed. Yeah, I love PCS. Don't get me wrong. They do really good horror statues, but they can't top that. That thing's an absolute gem. So I'm a huge fan of it. So yeah, overall, this piece is a solid 9.5 out of 10. It's a horror grail statue in my opinion still. So huge fan. I love this whole setup. Feel like I pretty much perfected it. The only things I would probably change is the skull to the newer skull, and I'd probably just change that book to a more movie accurate version. I know Trick or Treat has one, but this one's still really cool, and I do love Army of Darkness and Ash vs. Evil Dead. That's kind of what that looks like. Where that's the Evil Dead 2 version. But this is a solid freaking, just setup for Army of Darkness, Evil Dead. This is all you freaking need. So yeah, just a quick review. I've had this piece, I think, for how long has it been? 3-4 years? When I first got this piece, I still had Bestas in this room. It was Bestas right there. And I threw it on, well, it was really a Stuva. I threw it on top of a Stuva. No garage shelves or nothing. It's kind of crazy. When you guys look back at my collection from a 3-year-old room tour, the collection is drastically different than it is right now. Drastically different. So it's absolutely wild how much it's changed over the years. And all for the best, of course. My collection has never looked better than it has now, where all the shelving is aligned and, it just looks so much better. Anyways, folks, that is it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow on probably some statue previews. There's a lot of stuff I do want to talk about for statue previews. I haven't talked about the Howling or Pumpkinhead 1/3. So we definitely got to do some previews for you guys. And like I said, my custom project will be here soon. You'll see the review soon. I want to make this video very special. I would do an unboxing live, but it's probably going to take some time. I may even need my brother's help. So we're not going to do an unboxing live. I may potentially do 2 separate videos, like an unboxing and review. It kind of depends when I open it and I see how long it takes me to set it up. And to give you guys a slight hint on the piece, it can go in one of 2 rooms. That's all I'll say. One of 2 rooms. Now, a lot of my close friends, of course, know what the piece is. But for you guys, my main followers, I'm trying to keep a secret special for you guys. Some of you will be surprised, others will not. Anyways, folks, I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.